you're going to set up with this triangle. I like to feel like my upper arms are against my chest, on top of my chest. I like to feel like the weight is leaning toward the front foot. My feet aren't very far apart. The other detail is the shaft of the club should be right underneath the forearm. Yep. So this part of the club, the end of the club is right under the forearm, and the left arm and shaft form a straight line. And then I'm going to take it back, maintain this triangle. I'm not breaking my wrist on this shot. I'm basically keeping the angle in the back of my left wrist the same the entire stroke. Right. And then I'm going to come through. You can see here when I hit the ball, you can see that my backswing goes up, straight back and up, and then the club comes down, and as it comes down, I brush the ground, and the back of my left wrist is still going to be flat. Yeah, you're going to maintain that angle. And what part of my body is actually moving? Well, it's my trunk. My upper body is rotating back and through, and my weight really isn't shifting. I don't have a lot of shifting going on in my weight. It stays on the forward leg. The other little detail is I like to have my left foot behind my right just a little bit, and the toes are facing the target, so they're rotated. My feet are rotated a little bit toward toes.
So more like this?
Yeah, toward the target.
So not aligned with the team. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'll show you a pro here, demonstrating a chip shot here, if I can get it on the screen. You can see his feet are very close together.
Yeah.
He's got his left foot turned toward the target, his right foot turned toward the target a little. Going to take it back. And he's a little bit longer backswing here.
So it must be further distance for some reason.
Longer swing, yep. So think of the hands of a clock.
Yeah.
Alright, so you start in the 6 o'clock position. So if you're going to go 10 yards, it's probably a 7 o'clock. 20 yards is 8 o'clock. 30 yards, 9 o'clock. Or you could say this is 3 o'clock, whatever you want. Whatever.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then coming through, watch how the left wrist is flat and the shaft is directly in line. That's the most important thing you want to remember. So keeping that left arm, you can see how it's straight,
So straight.
and the shaft is directly in line with the back of the left wrist. Notice the knees are moving toward the target a bit. Yeah. So you don't have to get all these details, but basically that's the motion.
Yeah.
And then from the face-on view, this is the same setup. You can see his toes are toward the target.
Yeah.
You can see this triangle here.
Yeah. Arms are against.
Yep.
Upper part, arms
Yep.
against his body.
Right, upper arms against the chest there, and then he's just going to make a motion back and through, and there's the back of that wrist flat again. And so
Focus again on the ball, on the little dot on the ball.
yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. Yeah. But when you're over the ball and you're ready to hit, I want your external focus to be where you want the ball to land. And so I recommend taking 2 or 3 looks at the target and then not spending a whole lot of time between the last look and the initiation of the movement. I want you to think too much.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So everything I just said is recorded, but